Rattle Patch Kids, happy Saturday. How we doing? What a beautiful day to be alive. Welcome. Ah, okay. Rattleby wants to say hi. Pretty cool. Rattleby is my inner child superhero. And I believe we all have an inner child superhero. And Rattleby represents truth that underneath this meat flesh that we are renting on planet Earth, we are bone underneath. And unconditional love, energy, oneness. So, as always, take what resonates and shed the rest. Let me go inside. It's windy out here. I feel like I just need to check in with myself. So, first things first, let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Rattle, Death of the Ego, Rebirth of the Inner Child. And here we are all about vibration and frequency. And we are all about kindness. And I'm still like getting grounded because last night I had a really wild, crazy night. So I literally just got home. Um, wow, I'm still like catching my breath. Life is nuts, and I understand that I'm talking to a green dot. I'm highly aware of that. So again, take what resonates, but this is me connecting to God, source, spirit, whatever you believe in. But my belief system is something created all of this. Ugh. So anyway, outside of YouTube, I'm in healthcare and also a stepdad, also in a relationship. So there's a lot that I'm juggling. And I look at the analytics and my core group, 30s to 40 year olds. So you get it. Yeah. Okay. So this is what happened. I'm even getting goosebumps. Look at my arms. Anyway, if you vibe, consider becoming a Rattle Patch Kid. But yesterday, I had a little witnessing for myself because we have been creating our own vibration because movement is my medicine. And I believe here that issues are in the tissues. And what do I mean by that? Suppressed energy locked up in the body, not being able to be yourself, not being able to release what no longer serves you. And so I was having a really good day. I was really excited to witness with the Rattle Patch Kids what Rattleby and I have been creating. And I also want to state this is so new to me. Like, I am not used to moving my body to my own frequency that we have created because, especially being a body mover with music and using other people's music, it comes to a point where you want to start creating your own vibration, your own sound, speaking your own truth. And with that being said, especially on YouTube, especially when you move your body live, even if you're using underground tracks like SoundCloud, you will still get flagged. And everything that I have been working on is not worth me losing because I'm getting strikes. So I think that is something that maybe people don't see behind the scenes. So therefore, I didn't have a choice to I had to start creating my own sound, period. And I'm also aware that it's not like or I get it. It's new for me too. However, I'm a storyteller and I didn't start like shaking my ass and all that. That wasn't in my brain at 4 years old. I just needed to feel alive. I just needed to feel safe in my body. So therefore, I really connected to artists that were really beautiful storytellers, like Mariah, Whitney, Celine, um, Michael, Prince. The list goes on of artists that have helped me. So this vibration is all about it's electric soul. But anyway, so we had our little witnessing party just to hear back what we created, and I'm laying down like it's late, and then my partner video calls me, and I was excited but also like tired, and then my partner was stating that they are thinking about I don't know really how to say this on YouTube, but just low vibrational thoughts and not wanting to be here on this planet. So use your imagination of what that means. So I don't know if anyone is in a relationship or ever had a scary phone call like that where someone that you love so deeply didn't want to be here on this planet anymore. And I just froze. I froze, meaning like, is this really happening? Is my partner really telling me that they don't want to be on this planet anymore because their parents don't accept them or their kids don't really I don't how can I say this? I think the easiest way to say it is that living your life for other people and trying to bend yourself for other people, trying to be a people pleaser. And I'm a walking testament that that does not last. Carrying old energy that is not yours to carry, it starts to linger in your body. And so my partner is 2 hours away. My partner is up there helping a parent, and I call 911 because I'm like, okay, let me go to my nurse brain. And like, because number one, uno in nursing and especially in behavioral health, when someone is stating that they don't want to be here anymore, you take that seriously. And the don't even get me started on the system itself. So anyway, I call 911 and I state what's going on, and they asked, "Does your partner have any weapons or anything?" And I stated no. And then, they were like, "Okay, well, we'll send out a crisis team or someone to go check on them." And I'm like, "Okay." And I said, "Well, can you call me back?" And I think the scariest thing is when I was trying to reach out to my partner and they weren't picking up their phone, my heart went, "Oh my god." I mean, I can't imagine. But then again, I can because you hear stories like this. And I was having so much I was getting triggered because my coworker, she told me a story where her daughter walked in on her partner, And my cousin, they walked in and their dad was alcohol poisoning in the on in the recliner. Could you imagine? So I'm having all of these thoughts. Oh my God, am I gonna get there fast enough? Like, what do I do? And I was also starting to get really angry at the systems that we have in place. Part of it is social media because we are humans, right? And so when you spit projections at people, we have not been taught that those projections are not ours to carry. We have been taught the very opposite, that those are yours to carry, change yourself, fix yourself, and that is not realistic. Okay. So the crisis team call me back and say, well, we are about an hour out. I'm like, an hour out? What? And I say, well, I'll be there within an hour. So let's just hope and pray that my partner is still breathing when I get there. And I'm driving and I am just like, I'm just frozen. I don't know how to really explain. I'm trying to stay calm to my best abilities, trying not to think of worst scenario. And I'm also feeling like I don't want to give that energy. I want to give good energy. Like, I'm gonna get there. My partner's gonna be okay. My partner's breathing. I'm not gonna walk into a crime scene. You just never know. Because mental health, you don't want to fuck with mental health. But here we are making these platforms that are allowing toxicity to hit the nervous system, and we think we're just going to be okay with that? Hmm. Here we are blasting news and toxic this, war this, Iran this, kill here, kill there, and you think the nervous system is supposed to handle that? It's not. And I watched Prince. I saw this quick little video that Prince was talking about yesterday that we are not meant to be seeing all of this dopamine and war and violence feeding into our brain consistently. And then you expect us just to open up our souls to toxic data, especially things that are not ours? Oh, hell no. So, Rattle Patch Kids, this is real. What's real is that we have a lot of just unfair energy and that's floating around and it's affecting people. And it's affecting people that I love and care about. And another reason why we don't have comments on here because I love my nervous system. Deeper than that, I love my Rattle Patch Kids. So we don't need to see toxicity here. Yes? And so when I got that phone call from my partner yesterday, I said, okay, there there has to be a better way to this. And this is why we create. This is why I don't do one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I gotta get it out the fucking body. Right? Because if a snake bit you today, hopefully it doesn't, are you gonna go through the manual? Oh, we gotta do this and we gotta do that. Oh, you got No, I hope not. You're gonna get the freaking poison out. ASAP, stat. This is why this is called the ER playground, embodied release. Yeah. So imagine, put your beautiful self in my snake skin for a second. You're minding your business, just hanging out, and then you get a call from someone that you love and says, I don't want to live anymore. What would you do? Yeah, it's heavy, real heavy. And I think the hardest part is just being in the space, holding the container, just like we hold the container here. We don't need chaos in this space. There are plenty of YouTube channels where you want to get chaos. If you want to get drama, go for it. Not here. No, fuck. No. And I don't know where this came in, this energy that men are not supposed to cry, men are not supposed to let out emotion. How does that make sense? You can't please people. No matter what you do in life, I'm learning more and more and more. You cannot please everyone. And yet, we try so hard to please so many people. Let me fix this about myself. Oh, let me do this and let me do that. But you are depleting yourself dry. Because when I saw my partner last night, it just looked like the soul was snatched from the body, depleted. So it's a lot to cope with, it's a lot to deal. Um, I was, when I was driving, I was like, thank God I have a good nervous system. Thank God I am able to just cope and breathe through it. And then I think there's a lot of just from behavior, just from being in the healthcare world, you see a lot of crazy shit. I mean, you get patients in your face trying to hit you, you get family members in your face. It happens, right? And I think you're at you need to be professional, so you're supposed just to take the beatings. And I guess I got more angry. And again, this is me just talking to the green fucking dot. I'm talking to God. I was before I got that freaking shock call, I was watching Just Go With It with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. And Adam Sandler was playing a surgical doctor, and I believe Jennifer was playing the assistant. And I guess I got this rage almost like they're getting paid millions of fucking dollars to read a script, but yet we have beautiful souls that are actually working in healthcare and get paid nada. Make it make sense. There's a lot of things are just backwards, you know? Like I'm not saying movies are wrong or bad, but being in the healthcare system, breaking our backs, getting spitted on, getting doctors yelling or nurses yelling at us. I mean, there's so much. If you're in the healthcare world, maybe you get it. But I'm looking at the TV and I'm like, whoa. And I think just I'm getting goosebumps. And I feel like the more that you awaken, the more you're just like, something just doesn't seem right. And I love Adam Sandler. But it's like, what are we really paying these people to do? Read lines? Memorize lines and play dress up? But yet, doctors, oh my God, I was on the treadmill, of course, and I guess there was this doctor in Hawaii, and something happened where, I don't know, I guess he was trying to take his wife out, meaning, and he's on trial. And I'm just like, what the heck, man? What is happening? But yeah, I just got triggered. I guess that's the word you can say. I got triggered. I guess I'm just angry. I'm fucking angry, man. I'm angry at just how things are just happening in the world, but I tell myself, breathe, just go to the mirror, move your body, and just put out unconditional love. That's all you can do. And I asked myself, am I the only person who is just scratching their head? Like, these Hollywood stars are getting paid millions of dollars to wear a white coat, to read some lines, make us giggle, and then what? I wish I got paid millions of dollars for just being in healthcare. It's fucking hard. I think being a human in general is just fucking hard. But this is why we created this space, especially for adults, especially for men. So yeah, I just feel shaken today. My nervous system just feels fried, honestly. Like I drove 2 hours last night and I saw a lot of coyotes. That was pretty cool. And I was just listening to more of what Rattleby and I created, just trying to like ground myself because I had no idea what I was walking myself into. I mean, then I just go into this place of, oh my God, what if? And then I go, oh my God, what am I going to tell the daughters? What am I going to tell? Like I was just playing this story in my brain, the worst, like what is the worst thing I can walk into? But then I just told myself, no, we don't want to track that energy. The way knows the way. And then I just prayed, honestly. My partner doesn't really handle stress well. And my partner, I feel like I see the beauty in my partner, just like I see the beauty in myself. I see the beauty in you. And I think it can be sad when they don't see it in themselves. And that's like the lyrics I was writing, eye to eye, soul to soul. Like I see your pain. I see it on your face. Like the eyes are all puffy. The it just it looks like I can just feel it. I mean, getting goosebumps. Look at that. Look at my arm. I'm a feeler. And I take this seriously. I mean, it's not just me showing up and doing little TikTok videos. This is my medicine. I've been doing it since I was 4. And I'm just at a space now where I need this medicine more than anything. Like it's just you would think it gets easier, but it seems like it gets more challenging. Especially when you are not asking permission to do things. And Venom doesn't like that. But I also am aware that God, spirit, the universe then asked permission to make all these beautiful mountains, these birds, all these beautiful humans. They didn't ask, the energy, I don't believe God is a guy or a woman. I believe it's just energy, right? And just wanted to create. So i- my philosophy is another one of my philosophies, we come from that. Like that energy that's pumping our hearts, that's making our lungs go in and out. There is something controlling that. There is something that's making this earth spin right now. There is something that created the sun, the heat. It wasn't always there. Mm. And thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate you. So I think today I'm just gonna take it easy. I don't even know, like I think I'm gonna go to the steam room, just cry. Like it's okay, right? Just to cry. Because I feel like my body is just fucking going through it. Um it's scary. Like I've never had that happen to me before. Um and I told myself, how could I live with myself if I didn't call 911 and like I don't know, just all the things. But moral to the story, my partner is okay. I drove up there last night, stay with my partner, and just held the space. And I tried so hard not to cry, like just holding my partner and trying to be the best that I could. But I'm human, and that's why I move the way I do, and that's why I create the way I do, because I have so much that is internal that I need to just to release. So that's where I'm at today, Rattle Patch Kids. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the steam room and just soak my fucking soul. Um, and then I think I'm gonna get some flowers, do some house cleaning. When I get stressed, I like to clean. I just like to move my body or listen to music. But I think this last week, I've been listening to everything that we've been creating. And thank you for witnessing that. I know it's different. I'm getting used to it as well. But I also feel like what we are doing is very powerful. We are creating something that hasn't been really created. I mean, yeah, there's so much music out there, but we are creating from the masculine, the feminine, the inner child, the higher conscience, and I'm just speaking from my soul. Yeah. So anyway, if that aligns with you, thank you. Rattleby misses y'all. I just wanted to get out the vibration that we have been creating so there's not like, where is Rihanna? Where is Britney? Where is Diplo? Where is the shaky, shaky pop, pop? You know? So this is different. And I think different's good. I think it's shedding. Like we have used those artists since I started my YouTube channel. And now let's create our own frequency, yeah? Our own vibration. So anyway, that's my check-in. I hope you're doing amazing and just know you are seen here and fuck, life is just life. Yeah. And one day at a time. That's all I can really say is one day at a time. And I'm just gonna keep showing up for myself, even when it's fucking hard, even when I feel like just collapsing. So anyway, much love, Rattle Patch Kids. Stay safe, please, and talk to you soon. Later.